22. This question opens with the concepts of distance and speed and wants to know the time taken. This prompts us to recall the equation speed equals distance over time. We then need to substitute in the values that we've been given. As it's a non-calculator paper, we luckily spot the word estimate, which gives us the go-ahead to round the values to one significant figure. This makes the calculations much easier. It's a good idea to do a little units audit when we substitute the values into the equation. We need to check that they all make sense together, and luckily they do. This is a bit of an awkward equation to solve because the unknown is in the denominator. We've got two ways to solve this. We could position the values in a triangle to help us find t, or we could rearrange the equation. I'll show you how to do both and then you can decide what's best for you. So to rearrange this equation, we'll times both sides by t, and that cancels out our t on the denominator and leaves us with 30t equals 5. Then we can divide both sides by 30, and that cancels that 30 out, and we get t equals 5 over 30, which cancel down to 1/6, so 1/6 of an hour. To solve our equation using the triangle method, we can set our equation up in the triangle. 30 is 5 over t, and then we can see that t is 5 over 30. t is 5 over 30, cancelling it down, 1/6, so 1/6 of an hour. Whatever method you choose to use to solve this equation, we obviously get the same answer of 1/6 of an hour, and we want our answer to be in minutes. So as there are 60 minutes in an hour, we find 1/6 of 60, which involves us doing 60 divided by 6, and that gives us 10 minutes. Part B. When we rounded to one significant figure, we rounded the speed down and the distance up. So when we use the equation time equals distance over speed, this meant that the numerator became slightly bigger and the denominator became slightly smaller. So t would have been bigger than it should have been, because you can fit more smaller numbers into a bigger number. So we write down that t would have been an overestimate. And here's what the mark scheme says about this question. I hope this video has helped. Thank you for watching.